All Hawaii stands together. It is now and forever to raise our voices and hold our banner high. We shall stand as a nation to guide our destinies of our generation, to sing and praise the glories of our land. Eola, 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 na kinie. Eola, 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 na kinie. Sound. Oh no.
First song.
Kanile.
Wow. Aloha. Bruh, thank you. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for being patient.
Thank you. Oh yes.
Wow. Oh, that was amazing because we actually we got the footage for the end of the video.
All
we're
right,
gonna get the video started,
right.
man. That was beautiful.
Thank you, Joe.
You're
Loving the instrument, man. Really love it.
You're very welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you again for being patient. I know that there was a lot of fun design, and it's amazing when we get a chance to work with you, work with an artist to put together some of what you need as a tool,
right,
for you to then share with the world, our Aloha. And then, the design ideas that come with being able to be the luthier and being able to create things that really nobody has ever done before. No one's ever really figured out, this methodology of armrest, bevel, the way that we do what we do as Kanile, our true bracing system. And then, of course, your rosette, which was so...
I know. Obvious,
it,
right?
Loving it, right? Because, and so funny because we stay in stealth mode,
Right.
So I'm looking, and I'm talking story with you, but I'm still over there checking out your chain, like, what is the details of that chain? And you're probably going, wow, what are you checking out my chain
And here it
for?
is right around the ukulele.
Yeah, to try and get, what is so iconic for you and your, the whole ohana, the whole Dilima ohana, which is, this Tahitian black mother of pearl, and then getting that integrated onto an instrument, and onto, something that is so personal and so you, this ukulele is an extension of you. It's who you are. And, having that opportunity to me is just priceless, to be able to design and create and be, somewhere that no one has ever done on an instrument, and then translate that onto an ukulele.
Well, for me, I've had my existing ukulele that you first made for me for I would say 8 to 10 years now,
already,
and the testimony of that thing just holding up under extreme all those years. I mean, we play 6 to 7 days a week, and I'm on that ukulele constantly, and the testimony is you guys, man, building such great instruments. I mean, just to stand the test of time. You know what I mean, and how it has, and it's funny that you went with the black pearl on the new ukulele, because this was given to us. I hold this kind of dear to my heart because it was given to us by a Tahitian friend from Tahiti many years ago, and so I always told him, bro, every time you see me, you're going to see me. So it's just me keeping my word, and it's funny that it's become, something that I've been, I resemble, or that people, like you, is like, Kelly Boy, always get that pearl on, because of my word I kept to my friend that I would always wear it, because I was, I just blessed to, whenever I receive a gift, you know what I mean, I really hold it near to my heart, just like my ukulele, And this right here, my goodness, there's a lot of ukuleles that you see, they're really beautiful looking and they're real blingy, but then they don't sound that great. And then you get the ones that don't look that great, but they sound fantabulous. But this thing is beautiful, and we get all the bells and whistles on this thing, and it sounds incredible, Joe.
Wow.
You can just tell the growth of this company, Kanile, and I tell that to all people that come and they're always interested, and I really wanted to. And you say about patience, my dad always told me from one kid, you gotta learn patience, and with age I get patience, and I've waited, and the wait was worth it, because you guys are always on the cutting edge, Kanile, planting keiki in the mountain, to restore the land and give back, whatever is taken, and to turn, we've been up to the property, and to turn a tree or a tree that has fallen or gone over in a windstorm or just because of age or whatever, to turn something into an instrument like this, and to just continue to get the cutting edge bracing, like this bracing inside. You call it the true
bracing. Yes.
The true brace, because the other one had just the holes.
The
puka. Yeah. So this one is, you can just see the growth, and the sound of this thing. I mean, just, it's even louder than my other one. So it's like you guys are just your craft. You know what I mean? You just get into, it's kind of like me. Every night I learn something new, a new facet on the ukulele, or something new about it that, you know what I mean? So, I'm honored and thank you. I'm blessed to represent Kanile, and man, I'll tell you, people are gonna freak out when they see this thing. So, this is log 11. Yeah,
log
he was
11,
telling
brother.
me,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is kokobolo.
Yes.
Armrest and cutaway, and then the headstock. Yeah,
kokobolo headstock.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Fingerboard bridge.
The fingerboard.
Yeah, so we did kokobolo, and that's the whole.
So
thing.
the fingerboard is kokobolo too?
Yeah.
Oh my
and the
gosh.
bridge. So the kokobolo is so amazing because it shows so many colors. It's diverse, and that's that's the fun side of it.
I know. You get the dark ones and then the lighter ones, yeah.
Right. All in the same workpiece. I mean, literally, it's from like the same piece. We get so much different color variation. So I think it, kind of resembles a lot about who we are as Kanaka.
Right.
There's not just one shade of us.
That's
we
right.
are multiple facets.
That's right.
That
Totally.
make who we are as a people up, right?
Yeah.
And putting all of those little like design ideas and those little finer details into your instrument to really reflect, because now this ukulele is going to go share Aloha all over the world.
It sure is.
And be appreciated by hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
That your ukulele gets to entertain.
It goes from a lonely woods, sitting up there on the Big Island to the world. You know what I mean? And, I've played that ukulele on countless TV shows and specials and just even to the little backyard kanikapila, that in somebody's yard or our yard, and it is definitely something that, I always tell them the ukulele is something, I tell people as a matter of fact, I was just talking to somebody last night at the Halekulani, and they were asking about the ukulele, and I was saying it's such a great instrument because it brings so much happiness to people, and it doesn't matter what degree of ability you have to play the ukulele. It's just a fun instrument to play. I was just talking to one of our mutual friends, Uncle Bob Rollins.
Yeah, Bob.
He's a retired policeman, sergeant, and I was at his house the couple Wednesdays ago. And he busted out his ukulele and he said, "Hey, I saw Joe Boy, and blah 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 at the mall, and we were sitting around, and he's not he just he learning, and I was showing him some chords and stuff, but I tell you that when you look into other people's eyes, you know what I mean, you realize, wow, how much joy it brings. For us, this is our this is our passion, and this is how we make a living, to perform and stuff, but it brings joy to any kind people. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean. You know, it's a fun instrument to play, and man,
that's
I cannot
so
wait.
true, brother. Because as we go and share this message of aloha all over the world, right?
Right.
The one thing that we find is that people who get attracted to the ukulele, they're good people.
Yeah.
It's good people who, either play or just have, an appreciation for what is being played on the instrument.
Right.
And, it's comfortable enough where it's not like having to learn something so complex. 4 strings, 4 fingers. I can figure this out. Get some chord shapes going. But more importantly is, really what the ukulele is doing, which is it inspires the soul.
Totally.
It really does. It makes people's lives better.
And it's very intimate. You know what I mean? It's a very intimate instrument. You can just sit in one little room and just start playing, and people are attracted to it.
Right.
I perform at a solo gig now in Waikiki at the Surf Jack, and I play. I mix match. I play guitar and then I play my ukulele. So I interchange these instruments. So it's funny because I start off more so the night with more or less with the guitar. So I start off and then I do maybe half an hour or whatever. I play guitar and then I jump to the ukulele, and oh man, the visitors, the tourists like sitting around it. Oh, they pay attention. It's like, that's an ukulele, and so I start playing the ukulele, and it's like there's so what I mean, the attraction of it has just what I mean. And I'm happy to say that I was playing the ukulele back in the days when it wasn't as popular as it is today, you know what I mean? But I ran into people and I met people, and what inspired me about it was they were playing things on the ukulele that just totally blew me away. Stevie Wonder and Eric Clapton, and it was like, what? You can play that on ukulele? Everybody thinks it's just a little 4-string, little tink along, And man, it has grown. In the past 30 years, man, I've just seen the ukulele and amazing what they do with the ukulele now. But that's the thing. You can see people like like Honaka and Azira. Am I saying the right word? Okay, the name's right. Okay. So Honaka and Azira, the way they play the ukulele, right? One of our team players, right, for Kanile. I watch those girls play and I say to myself, bro, that is like, they do things with the ukulele that is. But that's the thing. You can go to the extreme, or you can be like Uncle Bob playing in his little parlor, learning G7, C7, and F. Right, So it's a versatile instrument that is. And the thing that I tell the tourists or anybody that asks, I tell them the thing is small. You can put them in the overhead luggage on Hawaiian Air or whatever airline you're traveling. Right. And it's a little, think too much about it because it's such a tiny instrument, but man, it's a big voice, these ukuleles. And like I said, I jump from the guitar to the ukulele and people start, they quiet, and then it's like, wow, and I play White Sandy Beach or something,
Right.
And there's like, oh my God, it's just, Right. Yeah.
And that's so beautiful because honestly, why we make ukulele is so that you and many others can share aloha with the world, because the ukulele has the ability to just attract somebody. And even if they're not having the best day, maybe their luggage didn't make it or whatever reason, but they're here, and they're still gonna make the most of it. And then here comes Kelly Boy playing his ukulele, and it's like, all is good now.
It is good, and that's where I feel most comfortable. Like I was telling cousin Lena this morning that with the ukulele inside of my hand is where I feel the most comfortable. You know what I mean? Like when I'm on stage, there's been times I've been called up on stage, and I don't have my ukulele, and just as a guest, for come sing a song, and my hands just like in my pocket. So I'm like, I don't know, so many years of holding this thing in my hand, And so, I love it, and I love this instrument, and I look forward to a lasting relation. Cousin Lena called her, Michael Boy, he said, Lena said, hey, go and clean her up. So we have named her already.
Oh, beautiful.
Kanani Le'a.
Kanani Le'a.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Said, go clean her up. And I was like, oh, she's a she. And I said, okay, we'll name her Kanani Le'a.
That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, all right. So I will take care of Kanani Le'a with all of my heart and all the kind, you know.
Beautiful, brother.
I saw you in my dreams. You were standing there alone on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun. We were having so much fun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. The sound of the ocean soothes my restless heart. Sound of the ocean rocks me all night long. The sound of the ocean soothes my restless heart. Sound of the ocean rocks me all night long. Last night in my dreams I saw your face again. You there in the sun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. On a white sandy beach of Hawaii. On a white sandy beach of Hawaii. Ooh, look how nice the thing sounds way up there too. I love it. I love it.
Beautiful.